Alright, I think it's about time to get this going before I start to fall asleep. Welcome to Season 3, Race 12, my F1 2019 career mode. We are in Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. Practice went pretty well. Qualifying is going to be wet, but the race will be dry, so that should be oodles and oodles of fun. And yeah, we're going to see what we can do from here. We got Alexander Albon as my rival. And here's a bit of a dilemma I'm currently facing. I know I want to put in a fresh engine at some point, but I don't know when exactly I want to do that. My original plan was to do it in Italy, but Ricardo's doing so well in the championship. I'm not really sure what I want to do, I guess. I mean, it's only 3 points, but I feel like this race and Hungary, I'm going to lose a ton of ground to Ricardo, probably. So yeah, there's that. Actually, let's go to R&D and see what the engine upgrade will be coming in at the appropriate time if we get it now. And it will be. So, and again, that was my plan. I wanted to save this engine upgrade for basically to come in right in time for the Belgian Grand Prix, because of course Belgium and Italy both rely a lot on straight line speed and general horsepower. So I'll get this upgrade come right in time for Belgium. That'll put us well ahead on the engine front. Do we have the bucks to spend on anything else? Might as well get this too, since we have the ability to do so. So there you go. So we'll get a new aero upgrade as well, which will put us well ahead of the pack, even further than we already are. We've actually been surprisingly stagnant in the development race, but I think that's about to change. But let's get into qualifying and let's see how good or bad we will end up. So it's gonna be full wet conditions. Alright, I'm just gonna look at my phone here. Getting ready. Go for qualifying. Alright, let us get going with qualifying. Oh, and we're already down. Try that again. Let's see if we can get to the corners a little better this time. Not a good qualifying effort.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today.
Ricciardo, Bottas and Lewis Hamilton.
Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
I was talking about that engine debate I was having in my mind about whether to take the grip belt. I might just do that now. Might as well. Honestly, with the rain and qualifying, I probably should have just taken a fresh power unit right off the bat and gone from there. But you'll be off of, the park firmware will still be in effect, but it could get a penalty either way. So that doesn't really matter to me that much. I'll start 20th, who cares?
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
As noted in Article 34.6 of the sporting regulations, competitors are prohibited from making modifications to the car Boston Park Permit, applying this component now will result in a penalty of starting from the back of the grid. Are you sure you want to apply this component? Okay. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And I don't care. So we'll have all those in the reserve and they'll be good. So let's get straight to it. Gonna be a last two question mark challenge. So we'll see how we do. Yes, the power unit change. It'll just allow me to go balls out for the majority of the race. God. Playing this at 11:39. I don't know if you can hear a snoring coming through this microphone, but if you can, it's our dog sitting on the bed, on my bed. She's snoring away. She's very loud.
We return once again then to the home of British motorsport and the birthplace of the Formula One World Championship.
We love her. We really do.
It's race day here at Silverstone,
really loud.
and it's time for the British Grand Prix. With good opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights, there's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of the Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. That was a great podium in the last race. So can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Daniel Ricciardo has a clear view ahead from pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Norris, Max Verstappen and Leclerc, Sainz, Albon, Ocon and Pierre Gasly. Matsushita, the owner driver. They've taken a grid penalty. Daniel Kvyat and Perez, Magnussen, Stroll, George Russell and Antonio Giovinazzi. De Vries, Latifi, Calderon and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
I think you saw there we had a 192 place grid penalty. You know, that whole thing sort of baffles me. If why would you give like 192 place grid penalty when you could easily just like straighten up the language of how they handle it by just saying,
now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Thank you, Jeff. As I was saying, they could change it just so it's where, okay, you just, if you change this many components, because it's like, you see people get like 5 or only a couple grace place grid penalties, not necessarily to the back. But, yeah, I feel like you can just go start at the back. Like NASCAR, if you change your engine or change your transmission or whatever, you have to start at the back of the pack. So I don't know why F1 just does that instead of doing, 100 whatever place grid penalties, but it's kind of, honestly, it's kind of absurd, but anyway, it's a one-stop soft to medium, so I presume everyone else will be on the softs. We'll add some fuel because we got a fresh engine in the car, and we can push. Because we will most certainly be better than almost everyone in front of us.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
I mean, it would shock me if I'm not in the top 10 by that pit stop. That's pretty interesting. It's showing me still in P12. It's showing Grosjean in last, even though I'm in last. Maybe that's just because I took the grid penalty right before the start of the race. I don't know.
Okay, our main competitors in this race are Matsushita and Kvyat. No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
I presume Ricardo will storm away with the victory here. There's going to be no wait time. It's going to be, for certain laps, it's going to be, you know, we're on the grid and then we're starting the race. So, on the grid, starting the race. And are we going to ghost? We are going to ghost. Grosjean continues to be trash in the AlphaTauri. I would be shocked if he does not retire at the end of the season.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Alright, no need to wait. We're all formed up. Why are we waiting? Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's still going. Who is that? Somebody's out of their grid slot and they're still going around the track. What's going on here? I have no idea who that. I'm guessing it's Giovinazzi. He's continuing to go around the track. Well, I guess we'll see if he actually pulls into his grid slot when he comes around. That was very... I've never seen that on the F1 game before. Giovinazzi's coming around. He's coming around. He's coming up to the final chicane. Will he go into his grid slot? Please go into your grid slot, Giovinazzi, so we can start the race. Alright, Giovinazzi, come on. Go into your grid slot, please. Okay, he's going into his grid slot. I think we're good. Okay, that was really weird. But we're getting ready to go here. There we go. 5 red lights. And we're underway in the British Grand Prix. Oh, Tatiana Calderon had a great start. Oh, and that was not ideal. I was trying to get to the outside, and I just collided with Roman Grosjean. Let's go from right here. See if we can get to... outside. Yes, we can. Oh, and that didn't work out at all now, did it? Well, it kind of did for like a second. As who was that sending it in the inside? That's Leclerc. Of course, it's Leclerc sending it to the inside. Ooh, Stroll on a Big moment there. And that isn't ideal at all. Wow. Well, Leclerc made it work. Kind of. And Stroll, I guess me squeezing out Stroll just sort of led to that whole situation. Let's see. As I go to the outside, a little bit on the grass, but it's okay. And then Stroll just stops practically in the middle of the corner. Go from here. We could handle that a little bit cleaner. Who's that passing? DeFreeze, I think? By Perez and the Haas cars. We are already up into P14. We're getting Magnussen here for P13. Should be dive to the inside, a little bit of contact, that's okay.
Okay.
And Kvyat shoved me wide. Yeah, if only I could just break a little better there, I can get Magnussen on the outside. He clearly does not want to give me the inside. That corner. Does this work a little better? Yes, it does. And I get shoved out by Kvyat again. Come on, I'm faster than an AlphaTauri. Wide. And lap one, we're already up to P13. Let's see if we can do that a little cleaner. Yeah, come on. Oh, jeez. What was that, Kvyat? Oh, now you're just flat out turning me in the corner. That's not good either. Now, I don't know why he keeps hitting me off like that. Well, part of it's turning in early, but...
Okay, clear.
Hit the board there. Yeah, we'll go from there. No, we will not go from there. Anyway, we continue.
Use your overtake button more.
That
It's time to
fiasco.
utilize some of this energy.
I'm not gaining on the cars in front of me. I'm actually losing time. Which is weird, considering that I have fresh engine components in the car.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Which I guess just goes to show I'm not very good at this track. Right now, Matsushita and Albon are actually gaining time on me right now. Now I've got one curve I'm just going way too fast into.
We're trailing our teammate by 12.3 seconds. You've lost some time to the car behind.
No, really? It's just figuring that out now?
To the car in front is 4.0 seconds.
behind us.
Green flag.
It's no problem.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Okay, copy that.
Calderon's out of the race.
Yellow flag.
No safety car for that, unfortunately. Not too happy with you, Perez.
We need to push now. Use your overtake button for more power. Okay, gap ahead is 8.5 seconds.
Well, Chip, you'll be happy to know that I am pushing. It's just that it's all the car is giving me right now. I didn't want you to lose a bit of your friend away.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Did I cause damage to his front wing?
Check your MF.
Yeah, this is not going well. Don't know what it is. The car is just not handling well. That's all I can say, really. It's just not handling well.
To teammate ahead is 26.7 seconds. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. lap to car in front is 12.1 seconds.
Madison, what are you doing? Actually, kind of curious to see what happens here. Session save, yes.
Matsushita is in the pits. Daniel's in the pits. We want to pit this lap, so push now. Right, come in at the end of this lap. Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop. Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting. Safety car, safety.
Oh, that was... I was curious to see what would happen there, but let's keep going.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Jeez, Stroll. Stroll, why'd you gotta be a pain in my butt?
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Well, that's not ideal. This has been a rough race, as you could tell. I'm just, messing around at this point, I think. Yeah, I think at this point, I'm tired, sort of frustrated with this race. I think I'm just gonna crash out and just cause the most spectacular crash I possibly can, I guess. So at this rate, I'm not gonna finish in the points. So shocked me how wildly Stroll is going off track.
Okay, box, where it...
Yeah, we're just trying to cause the most spectacular thing possible, I guess.
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been... box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
At this point, I'm just trying to get knocked out of the race.
Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Okay. Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy.
Clearly, it's not causing enough damage to knock me out of the race.
Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. Full course caution. Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
How did none of those hits take me out? I don't get it.
Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
In the perfect spot to get demolished, but it's not happening.
Okay, box.
This point's not even turning me, it's turning Stroll into the wall, and I'm just going straight.
Okay. Okay, the safety car.
Oh, jeez. What did I miss there? Good lord. A T-bone collision. Well, I thought I had it perfectly set up, but I guess I don't have it perfectly set up, so I'm just gonna keep going.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button. Go. Exit now. We're racing on the exit. Go, go, go. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Well, I've had the game give a penalty when I really didn't cut the corner. I just kind of spun out. How does that not knock me out of the race? Why are we ghosting? No, I'll take that. Frustrating race. Frustrating. And I only did the crashing thing because I just figured at that point I'm just gonna not get points anyway, so might as well
after a day
just
of mixed fortunes up and down the field, we bring
crash,
today's race to a
I guess.
close.
I don't know.
So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track.
And of course,
The
their
driver
teammate
did
won.
everything that was expected
That.
of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've
Lined
worked
up on
hard
the
to make
podium.
it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Daniel Ricciardo can be happy with the points he's earned today as it pushes his lead out even further. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Daniel Ricciardo certainly impressed me today. An incredible performance.
Let's move on to the constructors. The current leaders continue to extend their lead at the top. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
So that was British Grand Prix. Not gonna lie, it's a very embarrassing weekend for me. I don't know what it was. I thought putting it practice was fine, and then I put in a new engine thinking, okay, this will be fine enough. You know, I could still cut my way through the field, but once I got like to 12th, it's like a brick wall. I could not get any further. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I hate Silverstone as a player. It's never been my kind of track. It just hasn't. But good news is that Hungary we will not have any grid penalties, so hopefully just go to Hungary next time and run an actual race. And that's gonna be even worse than here, but at least I can, you know, be stuck in like 6th place or whatever and just run 6th the whole race. So yeah.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
How do you feel after your teammate's victory? Are you happy for them, or do you wish it were you? You lost to your teammate today. Was it just not your day? Do you have any comments about the collisions?
Great. Well, that's everything.
So yeah, again, not the most ideal weekend.
Boss, this week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
I think we noticed we had a failure in our ultimate upgrade. See if we can get that now. Nope, we need 1,000 resource points, so that's lovely. Renew sponsor, GSP Optics. Go to the car real quick. DSP Optics back on there. That looks good. All right, activities. That, and we will advance.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week.
Yeah,
so
I
the
know,
entire
I saw.
development package for this weekend has failed. Check your R&D screen to order any redevelopments.
Alright, well that was an abysmal British Grand Prix. Car just didn't work well, I don't know, it's just... that led to me just decide to tank the race by crashing out, so apologies for that. I was internally frustrated, so I didn't... There's no DDL or Scream, I was just, you know... I was mentally checked out of the race at that point, so... No real need to continue after that, but yeah, hopefully we'll have a better outing next time in the Hungarian Grand Prix.